We are starting to dismantle the summer decor to make room for fall decor. I just start packing it because I do need to organize it more, but that's what we're doing. I got this really pretty fall garland at Walmart for $6.97, I believe. I'm all about something on my console now, ever since I did it last Christmas. I like having it lit up, so I found at Walmart, these were $5.95, and I'm going to put them across too. Let's see how this looks. And it's battery powered, which I like. Okay. Yeah, that looks very pretty. Tonight, I will show you what they look like in the dock. Let me turn off. It's still daytime, so we'll have a look at night and see how it looks. But right now, I'm loving it. There it is in the dark. It's very pretty. I am watching the Old Timers Bowl. You have Aaron Rodgers and Joey Flacco. Football from the early 2000s and the 2010s. I don't know, there was so many great players. I'm sentimental when I'm getting older. There's Ernie. Yes, the unibrow. That's not nice. So, a year and a half ago, I lost my brother. He was 49. I lost him to colon cancer, and that was so rough because he's only 49. He ate healthy. He went through stints where he's vegan. He really watched his red meat. He exercised regularly. Like, he was a healthy person, and for him to get colon cancer, it just, I know what happens, and it's so shocking, and it was very, very painful. And now this past few days, we lost my cousin to a very rare form of leukemia, and she's only 47. We also lost a good family friend. He was only 46 to another cancer. My other cousin got cancer. He made it. He's in remission now. But the cousin we're burying, her sister found out she had thyroid cancer in the fall. Thankfully, they were able to get it all from what we'd seen, but she's only 44, 43. Like, it's scary to see how many young people are getting cancer and passing away. And it's even more painful watching my mom, she's my stepmom, but she's my mom. She's my mom. She's 100% my mom. But to see her have to bury her son and watch my uncle and aunt have to bury their daughter, it's just, it's sad. It's sad, and it's just like one thing after another. We went from not having anything really wrong with any of us to all of a sudden all this cancer everywhere, and there are people in their 40s, and so we're trying to cope with all of this, and just this is why you have to enjoy your life. You have to live in the moment. I'm not saying go crazy stupid, but you have to enjoy the little things. Take part in life, and if there's an opportunity, take it, because you don't know when your last day is. And I watched my brother and my cousin. It wasn't easy. It was 2 years, two years for my brother and 3 years for my cousin. It just straight hell. It wasn't she found out she had cancer and passed pretty fast, or he found out they fought it so hard. And they still lost. And it was an ugly fight. I've never seen it personally. I've heard about it. But to see it personally and see what they went through, it just breaks your heart. So tell your loved ones you love them. Take part in the little things in life. And just enjoy and treasure all the good things. Life is hard. Life has so many bad things and disappointments and this and that in it, but we have to embrace the light, the good, because otherwise you're never going to feel fulfilled, and you're just going to let it eat you alive. I think that's important to know. So I just wanted to say that. I know this is a weird camera angle, but I just want to put this in here. You know, we're all coping with the shock and just how young they were. They were young. 40s is young. It's young. So hug your loved ones. Tell them you love them. And enjoy the moments in life. The day after my cousin passed away was her niece's 11th birthday. So we still had the party at Knoebel's resort for Halloween. It was so beautiful. She's so beautiful. And of course we honored her. She was there in memory. She would have wanted us to have the party anyway. It was wonderful to walk around with my father and sister. It was like we were little girls again. We watched a puppet show. We looked at the bald eagles. We were playing games. We were drinking coffee and cider. That's him trying to keep up with that little speed demon on his buggy. I highly recommend going to Knoebel's in the fall. They have limited hours, but they do such a fantastic job in the park. It was the perfect fall day, the perfect fall activity. And I just love it. I've been going there since I was a kid. They really went all out. And it was just a beautiful memory I made with my father and my sister as we honored my cousin too. But we got to feel like little girls again. And I don't know if that'll ever happen again. So you have to cherish those memories. So it's Sunday and I fell asleep with my makeup on. I've been really good with my skin lately, but I'm just not feeling well. I've been congested for like months, it feels like, but my ear, every time I go to sleep, it wakes up so blocked. I put drops in it. I think it made it worse. I don't know, but we're going to do some cleaning today. And, you know, I've been sitting around. I'm in my lazy era big time, but, let's get some cleaning done. Hopefully it'll unblock my ear. Maybe that's what I need to move around a little bit. So let's go. We are going to do a massive clean today.
So, there it is.
I was supposed to do it yesterday. I'm not feeling so great. My ears are blocked. But let's get going. We need some Java for sure. Just one of those days. And there's not enough coffee, although the coffee really, really makes me shaky sometimes. This will be my second cup. We're going to live on the edge. It's Sunday. Let's clean the countertops. I love this stuff. But you got to do light. I get a little too heavy-handed with it. Alright. That might be a little too much. Okay. I do this every time. Alright, let's fix this. Okay, we're going to try this again, but gently. Yes, gently. I think that's still too much. But this stuff smells so good. Alright, we're going to let this sit a little bit to get some of the crusties off it. And then we'll wipe. Okay, that was better. Actually slowly getting, I ruined this burner because I put a piece of plastic on it and I haven't been able to use it, but this stuff's actually coming off now. That's nice. Alright. Let's do these dishes. Okay, dishes are done. I like giving I already sprayed a bunch in here, but I like putting bleach in my sinks like twice a week, especially down the drains for the smells. This sprayer isn't, but okay. I did already spray these down pretty good. And I'm just gonna let them sit and let the bleach water do its magic. I love this blanket from Route 60. No, it's not Route 66. Route 66. God, that was Kmart. Lucky Brand. That was Kmart. I did like Route 66, but they went with Kmart. So I'm going to just freshen up this blanket because I tend to just cuddle in it all the time. Let's put some fabric freshener on it. I do love the Cozy Place sprays. We're going to do citrus, blossom, and bamboo. We're just going to give it a nice little spritz. There we go. And let that dry a little bit. Tis the season. I started bringing down the winter boots and stuff because in my area in October it could snow. Might as well be prepared. Sandal season is definitely over this year. Sometimes we have some really warm Octobers. Okay. So like last year at this time, it was like 80 degrees. But we're not having that kind of fall this year. It's cold. So I'm getting prepared. Yay. Okay, so the couch is straightened up a little bit. I definitely have to vacuum, but we're gonna spray this, make it smell pretty. We're using this scent, and we'll spray my sweater with it too. Why not? So the couches are now freshened up. I'm really fighting my lazy era right now. I got a lot done, but I'm tired. I just want to watch some football. I got so much to do. I have so many craft projects I want to do. So if I get everything done today, then I can focus on that during the week. After work. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I am going to show you how to make a nice meal, like a holiday meal. Say you want to have some people over. Or, just your family. Like a lot of times I'll make bigger meals around the holidays when my son's home and everybody's here. This meal is going to be under $20 and it could feed 4 to 6 comfortably. 8 people you might be pushing a little bit, but it's going to be a really nice meal, very affordable. So if you have guests over, you could feed them something really nice, but comfort food, And let's get started. I'm just going to use my hot plate, but you could also use a crock pot just to we're going to put the meatballs and the cream of mushroom soups in here, and we're going to make like a Swedish style meatball, but we're not going to really add too many things to it. You could doctor it up. I'm trying to keep this under $20, but I'll also suggest ways you could doctor it up. So we're going to put the 2 cans of soup. We're going to use 2 cans of cream of mushrooms. I got the name brand because it was on sale. It was the same price as the store brand, but normally I'll just get the store brand. And then these meatballs, 52 count home style. They were on sale for $7.99. So right now we're at, with the 2 cans of soup and the meatballs, we're at $9.99. All right, let's dump them in. So what I did is I put 1 of the cans of the cream of mushroom soup in with a half a can of water and kind of mixed it up. This is going to be kind of like, I want to put the meatballs on top of it. I know it doesn't look that appetizing, and I don't want to dilute this too much because the meatballs are frozen, so the water and the grease from the meatballs is going to help us make a gravy. So I only used a half a can of water, and for the other can of mushroom soup, I'm not going to dilute that at all. But let's put the meatballs in here on top of this layer. Okay, so we have our meatballs down, and now I'm just going to add the other can of cream of mushroom soup and kind of mix it in there. If you're doing this in a crock pot, you could just do it exactly how I'm doing it. You don't have to put the layer down. Well, I would put a layer of the cream of mushroom on the bottom. That would be my suggestion. So now I'm just kind of mixing it all up. And you could add additional seasonings in if you want. I'm going to, but if you don't go buying additional seasonings if you don't have them, because this will taste fine just on its own. But I like a little garlic and everything. I might add some garlic. I'm not sure though. I gotta think about this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not going to add any seasonings right now, and I'm going to cook this on low for a little bit. We'll see how it tastes, and then we'll decide. So let's go with that for now. I am just setting this on 200. I could probably even put it on warm. For some reason, this heats up so fast. I should have probably put these in a crock pot, but we'll keep an eye on them as they cook. While the meatballs cook, I'm going to cook the egg noodles. And then we're going to set them aside. We'll rinse them really good so they don't get sticky, but might as well get them out of the way. So I cooked the egg noodles. They kind of broke up on me a little bit. I'm bummed about that. I mean, they're still going to taste good. I took a half a stick of butter and laid it on here, and I'm also going to mix in some Trader Joe's Green Goddess seasoning. If you don't have that kind of seasoning, that's fine. Put whatever seasoning you want on it. You could just do salt and pepper and a little bit of butter, or if you have olive oil, whatever you have on hand. I am going to include the stick of butter I'm going to use in this recipe in the cost. So I get my butter, it's usually $3.99 at Aldi's, and so the stick of butter is $1. So now I'm just going to mix it all in. Get a nice flow. Here, I'll probably have to put the camera down to do this because I don't have a stand right now. Okay, that's what you want to do. Mix it in, let the butter melt. And then we'll put some saran wrap over it. Very nice. Look at how nice these meatballs look. Ooh, beautiful. You really don't have to add any seasoning to them. It tastes great just as it is. These will be so delicious on the egg noodles. And I only have this on warm. This copper thing, it just heats so fast. So you are better off using a crock pot if you want to put them in earlier and let them kind of slow simmer. Okay, they are ready to be in a bowl. Look how lovely and steamy and delicious. Now we're going to make the stuffing according to its package directions. Now this does call for chicken broth, eggs, and butter. I already have those ingredients on hand, and this was on sale. It was $2.99, but you can definitely use stovetop. In fact, stovetop or store brand. I think the Hawaiian sweet roll one will actually go great with this, or a savory herb. But this was on sale, so this was kind of a splurge, and I have all the ingredients to make it. So this was $2.99. Stuffing is done. I also made a salad with some iceberg lettuce and chopped tomatoes, and we had a beautiful meal. It was delicious. So I'm cleaning out the fridge, and I'm going to take the leftovers from Wednesday or Thursday's meal. I mean, it is Sunday, but everything's still fine. But we're all tired of it, and I'm just going to add the sauce to this, and I'll freeze it. And that way I could grab it if I need a quick lunch one day when I don't have a lunch for work. I like to do that with leftovers. It's just less wasteful. I've labeled it, and now we're going to put it in the freezer. Yay! I've pretty much given up on the fact that this kitchen is ever going to be completely clean. It's always a work in progress. It's a very busy part of this room, of this house. So, I mean, it's cleaner. But I put some pumpkins out. I didn't really go out for fall. We're going to actually start putting Christmas up soon, little by little, in the kitchen. But my mantle will be fall. I gotta do some towels. Looks really good. I did use the pink stuffed carpet freshener on this really old 80s carpet that I can't afford to replace. Plants are looking good. There is my mantle. I just love it. It's very simple. Usually I do a whole lot more, but I was in the mood for a little more simple this year. I made that arrangement. I got those pumpkins at the Dollar General. They were buy one, get one half price. I just threw a candle up there. I got this amazing, it smells so good. It's from Walmart. It's a firewood and spice candle, $5, and it smells so good. Got a little owl. A lot of like fall themed ideas without it being all pumpkins and leaves. My dried eucalyptus from August. It dried so nice and it smells so good. Yeah, it smells so good. I had to smell it. It's a pumpkin topiary craft project I was supposed to do, but we'll do that next fall. I'll videotape it and just publish it next fall. And then the living room. I'm just chillaxing. Not perfect. I'm going to have to move this guy to make room for the Christmas tree. But I kind of like him over there. Just a simple pumpkin pillow cover from Temu. I think it was like $4.99. I wish I would have got a second one, but sometimes with Temu, I'd rather order one and see if it's any good before going nuts. And then over here, I just have a simple touch of fall over here too. You don't have to go crazy, especially if you're having a busy month. My month has been busy, as I said previously. We lost a family member, and on top of that, I'm going through perimenopause, and the laziness is just killing me. Like, I am so mad at myself. I am so lazy, but I'm just always exhausted. I am going for blood work, so that's good. And then I have a follow-up appointment in January. Just checking my vitamin D and my levels and stuff. The over 50 blood work. So, yeah, we're due. And hopefully there'll be some answers to it or some solutions to it. But we'll see. Okay, bye for now. So it was time for our trip to Lancaster to visit my son, and we were looking to do some fall fun. There's tons of fall stuff to do down there. The apple orchard I wanted to take them to turned out to just be an apple store where you picked your own apples out of bins, so that was disappointing. We did go to the Village Greens golf course, though. It was a beautiful fall day. And I actually got a hole-in-one off this wicked shot I did, because I wasn't taking it seriously. I'm really not that good at golf. But my son's a little competitive. But it was gorgeous. We had a lot of fun. So after a very long game of golf, I think it was like 20-something holes, my daughter wanted to try this new ramen noodle restaurant down in Lancaster called Kyuramen. I believe it's a chain, but it's a very small chain. Anyway, I was like, okay, let's try it out. It was beautiful in there. Like, there were private booths, which soji screens, and that was our booth. It was so cozy and nice. The decor is gorgeous. They had a gong you could bang. This was, those 3 jars were filled with different kind of peppers. Yep, there's another picture of our screen. Like, it was just, the service was excellent. These Japanese French fries, we devoured them. They were so good. That's the honeycomb platter I got, which is a sampler with different things on it. It was very delicious. And the kids got ramen noodle bowls. I just got more of the chicken karaage, which, whew, that was so good. It's like a salt and pepper chicken. I also got a orange mango smoothie from the tea bar, and they came in these cute reusable cups. It was a great experience. Oh, no. First frost of the year. Wonderful. When you're an adult, it's just more work, it's more chores, it's more obstacles. I know it's just a frost, it's not snow, it's not a snowstorm, but we're here. Why can't it just be like 70 degrees every day? That would be my ideal temperature. Basically. Not too hot, but not cold. I must ask you a question. I must ask you. Run in the car while we wait for Jeff. Looks like a mustache. Yeah. And there we have it. It is frosty. It's another frosty day. Oh, and my eye just wants to leak. I'm driving on a donut today because my tire went flat on Sunday, and I wanted to videotape that, but I forgot. So now I gotta find somebody to either patch my tire, or I just want to get one tire on for now, because either in the end of January, beginning of February, I'm getting a whole workup done, brakes, rotors, tires, so we shall see, but we got progress. Let's go to work. Yay! At least it's pizza day today. We are making empanadas for our Halloween party tomorrow, along with pineapple fluff. Now, oh, pardon me. Now, I'm not going to claim to make the prettiest empanadas on the planet, because that would be such false advertisement. My empanadas are not pretty. They're quite ugly, and that's okay, because they're tasty. I make tasty empanadas. So we're going to fry these up, some for work and some for home. And they're chicken and cheese. All you really have to do is cook some chicken in the crock pot, season it, shred it, mix it with whatever cheese you like, and then just make them like little pierogies. You get the empanada shells at any grocery store, and they're lovely. That's my sink water going. It doesn't, my fryer doesn't sound like that. Oh, those grapes look so good.
They are. I really went to the Maldives.
Oh, yeah, the Ollie ones are just so good. Yeah, we could just put that wherever.
Well, I have a bag of like apple cinnamon sticks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Bird, wow.
These came out alright. This is my first time ever making them.
Wow, Bird.
Oh my god!
Little pumpkin building.
Look at you go!
That's awesome, Bird.
Oh my god!
Guess I'll use this.
This is so great!
This is the best turnout ever.
Oh. This is. Berg, they're impressive. We got a lot of talented people here. Yeah, we do. Okay, we are home from work. It was a great Halloween. I washed all the pink stuff out of my hair. Now we're gonna just chillax, some candles, some food, and we're gonna watch a bunch of scary movies. I love taking trick-or-treaters, but I just couldn't afford to do it this year, so we're just gonna chillax. And last year at this time we were in Las Vegas for Halloween, which was awesome too. Well, my lovely peeps, that is a wrap on October. It was a beautiful October and a rough October all at the same time. I think that's how life just is. It's just the ups and downs and living life and loving people, saying goodbye to people, making new memories, cherishing old memories. And I just want to say I love yous, and I hope October was good to you. I hope November's good to all of us, and I will see you next month. Mwah. Ciao.